Welcome everyone. Welcome into Purple Lunarose Tarot and Astrology. Tonight we're going to be looking at the week of October 15th through October 21st. This is definitely reaching the point of no return energy. That's going to be coming next week. We'll talk more about that in just a moment. I am going to go over a few hot dates for you to mark on your calendar. I'll tell you why. We will do a collective energy reading. I have some special cards to use for tonight. And then I will be offering some free readings at the end. But again, we'll talk more about that as we get closer. All right. So astrology hot dates should be scrolling on your screen there. And I'm going to start out with October 19th. So remember, guys, we're always a week ahead. So if you're looking for this week, then you're going to want to go to my YouTube channel and check under the live tab. So the week ahead, October 15th through the 21st, the first one I picked out on your screen there says October 19th. And this is going to be Sun in Libra, conjunct Mercury in Libra. So remember, guys, Mercury and Pluto are going to be the big astrological influences this week. So Mercury is communication and it rules Gemini and Virgo, and Pluto is death, transformation, and the underworld, and it rules Scorpio. So it's definitely going to be more underworld energy this week, but we'll talk about that. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Patrick. And Miss Tina was first one in, dealing with a little bit of traffic, she says. All right, so October 19th, Sun in Libra, and it's conjunct Mercury in Libra. And this may be a positive day for socializing, but you may have to work a little extra hard to win someone over on this day, October 19th. All right, so on October 20th, we have Mercury in Libra, and it's going to be square Pluto in Capricorn. So on October 20th, you don't want to step on someone, I guess is the easiest way I can say it, to get ahead of them or get past them in this race of life, right? And you want to watch out for others around you who may do that to you. So October 20th, definitely a little bit of a challenging day. October 21st, we have the Sun in Libra, and it's going to be square Pluto in Capricorn. So this is kind of a little bit of a bossy day. Watch out for people trying to be controlling, bossy on this day. Watch out for you trying to be controlling or bossy on this day, right? You want to, I'm going to spend some time alone. I feel like the 20th is going to be important to spend some time alone. 21st, at the beginning is going to be important to spend some time alone. It could definitely avoid some distractions on this day, right? On October 21st, this evening, we have Venus in Virgo going trine Jupiter with Taurus. So this is actually my favorite day of the week. It's definitely a very optimistic one. It's definitely where you can have some positive romantic energy coming in this evening, October 21st. And it's pretty interesting because October 21st is a pretty busy, special day over here for me personally. So I thought that was pretty interesting. It fell on that day. Hi, Danny. All right, so let's see what else. October 21st, you also have Mercury entering Scorpio. So this is going to be deep, intense conversations, and you could catch yourself doing some future planning. This is all going to be the evening of October 21st. I'm going to say both of those are going to be my two favorite aspects. Hi, Jenna. All right, so let's talk about what's coming up next week, guys. Coming up next week. Actually, before we do that, I want to mention the moons really quickly. October 15th, circle your calendars. It could be a little emotional day with the moon in Aquarius. Also, October 16th and 17th, you have the moon in Pisces. You're definitely going to feel very spiritual on those days. And then October 18th, 19th, and 20th, you want to be a little extra cautious as the moon is in Aries. All right, let's talk about it. The point of no return, right? So on October 23rd, next week, the sun is going to enter Scorpio. This is going to be the following week after the week that we're looking at, right? So October 23rd is coming, and that's when the sun is going to enter Scorpio. And then don't forget, guys, at the end of the month, October 28th, we have a Taurus full moon, lunar eclipse. This is going to be a very powerful lunar eclipse. Hi, Vanessa. A very passionate moon. And here's where that Pluto energy comes in. A little bit of underworld tones here, a little bit of seduction of the darker side type of energy with this Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. So just keep that energy in mind. And of course, we'll talk more about that as it gets closer. All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do tonight. Here's the readings that I'm offering. I have eclipse season out because we're right in the middle, right? So we just had new moon solar eclipse, and we're going to have, and then we're going to do, which we talked about last week, and now we're going to do sorry, the lunar eclipse at the end of the month. So we're kind of stuck in the middle here. So eclipse season is a spread that I made where it's going to show you what you don't see coming, because that's kind of what eclipses do, right? We'll look at what the impact of this energy is for you currently, and then we'll look at what you need to release. I also want to look at what you're manifesting with this eclipse season, because many of you are manifesting some pretty powerful I want to say it's like removal of obstacles. That's kind of the energy that I've been picking up in the Etsy shop. And then I'm going to close it out with some guidance. All right, guys, don't forget, no more PayPal. We definitely had the issue with PayPal. I talked about it a little bit last week. So Cash App only. Guys, you can use the YouTube super chats and the Facebook stars to tip, of course. All right, so now I want to show you guys the cards. Don't forget, guys, we are on 3 different platforms. So we are on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. I can see all 3 of you guys. Sandra is with us. I'm going to do a collective energy reading first. Diana's going to come in a little bit later, and then we'll worry about those free reading lists then, okay? So let's jump in with collective energy. I did get to make a trip to my sister's. I got to spend a wonderful evening there. I slept, oh my gosh, so well. And I got to pick up some cards. I can't remember who was it that reminded us last week of the cards, right? So I'm so glad I got to go. But we're going to do the collective reading a little bit different. So I have Hocus Pocus, the tarot deck, and the Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm going to use Nightmare Before Christmas for masculine energy, and I'm going to use Hocus Pocus for feminine energy. But we're going to start with messages. I know everyone likes the messages. Guys, Etsy shop, I just want to mention really quickly, please forgive me. It's definitely been a very challenging week, and I am a little bit behind on Etsy shop. I do plan on staying up tonight. Ooh, Danny says I have that deck. That's beautiful. Miss L gifted these to me last year, so I'm really excited to use them again. But yes, definitely a challenging week. So I'm about a day behind in Etsy. So I will be staying up tonight and getting more of those posted and sent out. And then, of course, I will be working on them first thing in the morning. All right, let me get rid of the scammer really quickly. Guys, these are free readings that I'm offering. Paid for readings, I'll show you again, but please don't click any of the links on Facebook. I have no idea who those people are, or, you know, what kind of nonsense they're doing. But I love that they think that we're popular enough to come over, you know, and do the things, right? All right, so let's start masculine energy first. These are going to be messages. Miss Al gifted me these too, guys. So these could be higher self messages. These could be karmic messages. Some of these messages could sound a little angry. There's 11 people total. I love that number. But yeah, it's definitely this energy of, sorry, I've seen a fuzzy. But it's a little bit of a frustration energy is what I'm getting. Look at that. First one to come out. All right. Our frequent emotional highs and lows, even healthy for person. So that's going to be masculine energy. All right. Let's look at feminine energy. That's way too many. So I'm going to take the top one. Not every argument has to be so intense. Oh my gosh, guys. So I do feel like feminine energy, a little bit of this having to be right type of thing, right? So definitely struggling in that department. All right, and let's do bridging energy. Remember, the bridging energy is the current spiritual lesson. I love that higher self message comes out. It says, own your response to that trigger. Ooh, ouch. Apologize and heal the darn thing. I'm not going to say the curse word. So it's like masculine and feminine energy, definitely very triggered. The purple cards are normally karmic cards, so that's pretty interesting to me. All right, let's start masculine energy first. Tina gave me the spider web tabletop. You guys like it? Oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for jumping over on Facebook. I got the notification pretty quickly. All right, masculine energy, our frequent emotional highs and lows, even healthy for a person. The 10 of potion comes out. I'm sorry, the 10 of poisons comes out. And I know it says say potions, but it looks like poison, right? I'm going to say no, right? Not healthy. And oh, I just got the message. Tasting their own poison. I wonder what that means. Wow, that was super interesting. All right, let's see what else comes out. All right, so 5 of Needles comes out. They could feel trapped in some negative thinking or like loss of hope or like it's not going to have a good outcome. It only looks like one outcome at this moment. All right, and then the 3 of Candles comes out. So I was kind of picking up that energy of 3 candles. So 3 candles is going to be like 3 of Swords. Miss Oh, yes, I'm so excited. So 3 of Candles is, you know, kind of 3 of Swords type of energy. I'm kind of getting like it's Wands. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it. Give me some practice and then I'll get it. But I'm kind of getting this energy like there's a loss of hope. And it's a little bit of like tasting their own medicine, except for I don't think the 10 of Potion is medicine, right? I think it's a little bit more poison. Oh my gosh, Miss Tina changed her calendar to October. I love that picture. Sorry, totally distracted. But yeah, there's definitely this energy of tasting their own medicine. On the bottom is Ace of Needles. That's going to be your Ace of Swords. Masculine energy, there could be some new communication. All right, so our frequent emotional highs and lows, even healthy for a person, was masculine energy. Let's look at feminine energy next. And remember, we're going to use Hocus Pocus for the feminine. Ooh, we got a lot of the spammers over on Facebook today. I must have shared in a dang it, in a new group or something. I'll try to stay on top of it, guys. All right. Not every argument has to be so intense. I definitely got this energy, divine feminine, like this. You don't have to be right about everything. I had this issue last week. I even said, I know, right? But I even said I'm right or something like that about a situation. Like that's not, wasn't very, I guess, the very good response. All right, so we have the Hierophant coming out. I'm getting the message really clear with this card. Okay, so the Hierophant is normally like things become official. You could be conforming to something, but I'm getting this energy like the plan is being laid out. It's like you have found it's like a book of answers. You have found answers. We also got the Strength card, Leo energy. But there's like something's making you frustrated, something's making you angry. You feel like someone's not up to par or not matching your effort. She's definitely looking at the two like they're not dressed for the part. All right, and then we have 10 of Candles coming out. So I think the Hierophant card is like you want the answers. You want Spirit to give you the answers. 10 of Candles is like you are tired. Strength card coming out, definitely frustration. Someone's not matching your effort. Most likely masculine energy. Something about the way they present themselves. All right, bridging energy was you own your response to that trigger, apologize, and heal the darn thing. All right, so I have pulled out Sacred Traveler, and we're going to pull guidance for the bridging energy. So Taurus energy was the one that came out strongly. Leo energy also. A lot of passion with this energy. But it's okay. So I was thinking like Leo energy, it's fire, right? And Leo is passion, burning of the heart, passion. And then you have Taurus energy, which is like, Miss Tina likes to say bull in a china shop. It's very true. And so it's like this energy of there's so much passion. There's like this stampede of energy. I totally just split it at the Phoenix Rising, but then I shut it back. Definitely some rising from the ashes energy, but it's like you got to get to the ashes first. This eclipse season is no joke. No joke. All right, own your response to that trigger. Apologize and heal the darn thing. I'm sorry for all the things. Mystic Healer comes out. Healing energy flows through you. I definitely got this, like we know better type of feeling. On the bottom, view from above, get the big picture. All right, guys, that's going to be your collective reading. I hope it was helpful. I feel like we got a little bit of trouble, a little bit of a spanking there. All right, let me clean up. Protected by Angels just fell out in my lap. I love it. We're going to keep the messages. Let me show you guys what we're doing one more time so you can see. I'm going to use these message cards so we can get more direct message. I know it says love messages, guys. All the messages do come from love. But it could be very possible that some of these messages are, I definitely picked up some like energies of codependency, hurt, frustration. Guys, if you want to ask a question or do that very detailed twin flame current energy, please just let us know in the comments. All right, talking to heaven always. So if you have a loved one in heaven you would like to get a message from, I have that oracle set out. And then, of course, eclipse season. Remember what you need to see coming, the impact, the release, manifestation, and guidance. All right. Vanessa on Facebook. I'm going to go check Twitch just really quick. I see Danny wants eclipse season. I'll put him back up there really quick while I check. We may definitely get a little bit of a disruption with the dogs. When Miss Tina gets here, they're gonna bark because they get really excited. I'll try to mute it for, a moment. All right, sweet. All right, I'm gonna try to turn a little music on, guys. If you hear it, please let me know. All right, Danny. All right, guys, don't be shy. Vanessa was love messages. Sweet. And Danny was eclipse, right? I see Miss O. All right, so let's start Vanessa first. Love messages. Vanessa, I'm going to let however many want to come out, come out. And then we'll use, let's do Hocus Pocus to clarify. All right, so apparently I'm not supposed to have music. That super stinks. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's do love messages. Remember, he's definitely have a little bit of like sense of frustration. There's some healing masculine codependency energy. Definitely traveling around, right? There could be some higher self messages. Vanessa, these could be things they've actually said to you before. I get a lot of those that come out of this deck also. Yeah, let's just see what wants to come out. All right, both people need to make it work. One can't keep trying and expect it to get better. Triggers are real. Don't ignore them. So the trigger card was the bridging energy. Vanessa, let me know, did the collective reading resonate with you? Our frequent, ooh, that was the collective one. Look at that. Our frequent, that was the masculine. Our frequent emotional highs and lows, even healthy for a person. So then I'd have to ask you, Vanessa, do you feel like you, she says yes. Do you feel like you are having frequent emotional highs and lows? And if you are, do you feel like you're having to protect and provide in your journey? Let's get one more. I feel like there's still a few more here. All right, so this is going to be higher self guidance. Are you trying to be controlling? You can only control yourself. Be accountable and work on yourself. Both people need to make it work. One person can't. So it's definitely like there's not equal effort. Triggers are real. Don't ignore them. So I feel like whatever's happened in this situation, ooh, look at that. I'm mixing them up. But it's like whatever's happened in the situation, it's like someone could have triggered the other. And that definitely could have brought some emotional highs and lows. She says yes to confirm. Thank you. All right, let's see what wants to come out. Both people need to make it work. We have the Ace of Potions coming out. So there is definitely overflow of emotion. And it could be like somebody thinks they know something. Somebody thinks they know something or they saw something. All right, triggers are real. Don't ignore them. All right, so the Seven of Candles comes out. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. The Star comes out for frequent emotional highs and lows are healthy for a person. So first major arcana, Aquarius energy. You could feel like you're struggling to keep hope in this situation. And Page of Potions is going to come out for that guidance. So remember, pages are students, not at their fullest potential. Six of Lightning is here. It is the card, the energy that says you're being guided. So not at your fullest potential, not maybe feeling like you can't control the triggers. But I feel like the guidance is definitely going to be like, be accountable for yourself and work on yourself. And it's like what's meant to align will align. It's also too like when you're accountable for yourself and you work for yourself, like on yourself, like maybe you're doing this in front of someone, it's like they can see you and then they start doing it that way instead of like trying to control it and make them do it that way. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful. see the yes. Yes, I am. I don't know if that was like from earlier. Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet. All right, Danny, eclipse season. Eclipse season is next. So here's what we're doing, guys. Vanessa, the purple ones I like to think are a little bit of like more karmic energy, like learning a lesson energy. The tan ones definitely seem like more higher self messages. So Danny's next. Let me go pull the comment. I don't think it's going to be that bad. All right, let's do A Nightmare Before Christmas. Remember, guys, I may have to pause any moment, just for a moment to let those dogs bark when she gets here. They like to greet everyone that comes in a very loud and rambunctious way. Let me at least shut the door so it won't be too bad. I'm going to take the camera through here tomorrow and show you guys all Miss Tina's Halloween decorations. She just got it like it's haunted house. Yes, they do get super excited. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start, Danny. Let's look at first card. What you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. My ears just started ringing. Oh, I hear Miss Tina. All right, what you don't see coming is the Four of Needles. Something's happened that's brought a pause or slowed something down. And I feel like you feel it's somehow working in your favor, but maybe you don't see it, that how it's working in your favor. Oh, look, we talked about it so much. They must have known. Poor Spencer. He's like, I'm not getting in trouble. All right. Let's look at the impact. The impact. So we have 9 of Needles. So air signs are definitely sticking out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. 9 of Needles is definitely like you kind of went along and pretended like something wasn't bothering you, but it's like now you kind of have to face the music type of energy. All right, Danny, let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. We have 6 of Candles. You wanted to see someone or you wanted to see something. I think it was someone. Maybe you're trying to manifest something and you're being, you're either not being specific enough or you're being too specific. It's like it's going to come in, but not the way that you expected. You may see it, but something could seem off. All right, let's look and see if we can find out what the manifestation is. We have the 5 of Needles. And out. More hope, more positive thoughts. It's definitely a little bit of like, I almost said like doomsday. I don't really like that word, but it's like it's energy that like it's so frustrating, it's so stifling, challenging. You kind of stand still a little bit because you don't want to face it, or like you're not ready to face it, something like that. So it's like you're manifesting an out and unstuck, right? So you may have been in this 4 of Needles energy for a while. And the eclipse energy that could be coming in is definitely like something that shows you an out. Danny, have you been doing shadow work? We've all been doing shadow work, right? All right, let's do a guidance card. The Strength card comes out. So the Strength card, definitely Leo energy, and I love it. I know it's so collective. We're all doing the same thing. 11 people total again. But the Strength card is this energy of it's sad. And it's like he's not even trying to put off. A lot of times, the ones that are like internally, when we're really sad, we try to put on this happy face on the outside, right? Like we make jokes and, we do stuff to make people think that we're not happy. I mean, we're not sad. I feel like you're struggling because there's this energy of like you've been going through something for a really long time that you're at the point where you're like not even trying to put on like the fake smile anymore, right? It's that type of energy. So I feel like what's happening with this eclipse is most of us are seeing something that we don't see coming. I think you're actually it's not that you see it coming, you're manifesting it. It's definitely some change, some out, some way to give you more positive thinking, more hope for the journey that you're on. But it's like you're still stuck in this energy. Like you don't see it. That's why it's eclipse energy, what you don't see coming, but you've been manifesting it this whole time. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Yes. She said, my man, Lucy Louis Toretto on Facebook. Hello. All right, guys. Who was next? Who was next? Here's what we're doing. Let me show you guys really quickly. I love it, Danny. I love it. I love how it's so direct. Like we are so doing the things, right? And we're doing it collectively, very strongly and powerfully. Like, I don't know, it's pretty nice. Oh, thank you, Danny. All right, Miss L. Miss L is next. Miss L, are we doing love messages? Are we doing eclipse? Did I write it down? I didn't. I didn't write it down. All right, so here's what we're doing. Miss L, let me know if which reading you wanted to do. Or did you want to do a talking to heaven? Love messages. Sweet. Sweet. Love messages. Miss L's the one who gets me a Hocus Pocus, you guys, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. We used them last year for just a little bit. I actually should have kept them out and kept using them, actually. So definitely gonna have to brush up. Oh yes, she did, but she was quick. I got it. All right, let me get it back. All right, so you pick Miss out. Do you want me to clarify with Hocus Pocus or Nightmare Before Christmas? I love them, Miss Al. They're so nice. I mean, look at the boxes, you guys. I mean, this is the official tarot deck based on the classic Disney film. There's the inside. There's the book. I'm just saying, like, and it's a color book. It's beautiful. We should definitely use them more often. Like, we don't have to just use them just because it's Halloween. All right. Miss L, love messages. Let's see what all comes out. All right, first one to come out. Am I compromising my happiness to make sure the other person is happy? Ooh. This twin flame journey is teaching me to love myself. I'm actually doing it. Not every argument has to be so intense. Why do I have to do all the inner work for my twin flame to come back? I'll do it anyway for me. Anyways for me. I don't need to have the last word. These two are definitely going together. Letting go for now will allow time for me to learn about self-love. Emphasize an emotional connection. Stop distancing yourself. Miss L, are you running? So I'm definitely getting strong counterpart energy. And I'm not really, it's interesting because I'm definitely feeling your very divine feminine energy right now. You feel protected by the divine, God, source. So you're not in masculine energy. You're not in protect yourself energy. Well, you just feel like you're protected by the divine, by source. But there's a masculine energy here that thinks you're running. I think the letting go for now will allow time for me to learn about self-love is more like will allow time for me to heal And I think that's something you said to them. That's why this card comes out. Like, stop distancing yourself. It's like you said, I need you to let go for now so that I can go spend this time on me. On the bottom, now is not the time for impulsive behaviors. Be heard appropriately and do not act a fool. I feel like that's higher self message. She says, I've been super emotional and keep reassuring you choose. Okay, let's do Hocus Pocus. Am I compromising my happiness to make sure the other person is happy? So 8 of Candles comes out. I opened up to the page. Goodness. All right. 8 of Candles. Your plans are quickly coming to fruition. All your preparation, hard work, and dedication has resulted in success. Be prepared to act swiftly in order to meet rapid changes. Your journey's end is just ahead, but it is not here quite yet. I think the worrying about, I think the compromising your own happiness to make someone else's happiness or make someone else happy, like I think that's what's coming to a rapid change. That's because, okay, so you're, okay, so it's coming to a rapid change because your focus will change. Right now, your focus is on making someone else happy. But I think the sudden changes makes your focus shift. All right, not every argument has to be so intense. I don't need to have the last word. And this seems a little karmic-y with those cards. And that is the, and now they want to bark. You see that? But that is the purple ones, and the purple ones are more karmic energy. All right, so we have the 8 of Lightning coming out and the Ace of Potions coming out. So there's a lot of like intense disagreements. There's something about intuition, but also feeling like someone's watching you. All right, let's get to the twin energy. The twin energy is more like you're running. You have Knight of Potions, definitely running. 2 of Potions. And 3 of Potions. So you're running because the emotions are high. There could be fear. You could be afraid someone's going to spill something. Bottom of the deck is the 7 of Candles. Let's read that one myself. And we'll wrap it up. All right, 7 of Candles. Oops, that's the wrong one. The time has come to defend what is yours. Perhaps you need to save a school club, convince your boss to promote you, or defeat a trio of witches. Whatever the cause, continue to stand your ground. This card promises victory to those who refuse to waver. All right, Miss Al, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that's helpful. Oh, I know, right? I picked it up right away. Like the first 3 cards out. Running. I don't know. I can't say are we running though? Like we have to ask ourselves, like, are we really running? Or are we enforcing boundaries and choosing which direction we put our focus and drive? I know. I think we got to ask ourselves those things. I think masculine energy could think that we're running. Anytime we don't bend in the favor, right? Definitely could be. Sandra says, I'm on their last eclipse, please. All right. All right, Sandra, tell me, do you want to do the Nightmare Before Christmas or do you want to do Hocus Pocus? Redirecting myself, Miss L says, I love it. What do you guys think about the spider web table cover Miss Tina gave me? I like it, right? Super cute. Halloween-ishy. Nightmare, please. Yes, I love both of them. Both of them. All right, Sandra. Should I pick the nightmare, please? And then people will be like, what? 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 All right, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. Sandra, are you going to the cemetery at night? Tell me. And is that something that you do regularly? Or is it because it's like time of year or time of season? Is it because it's gotten cooler? All right. What you don't see coming. All right. So we have the Knight of Presents, the 8 of Candles, the Knight of Potions, and the Queen of Potions. So, Knight of Presents, I'm definitely getting the naughty list. But it is like a list, making a list, checking it twice type of energy. 8 of Candles. I think someone surprises you. I think it's a male. Sandra says, I did when I was much younger. Deny, deny, deny. Was there an issue with a male that could have caused you like fear? Or even like, I mean, she's holding her heart, so I'm not getting like a whole lot of fear. This is what you don't see coming. Sandra, what am I picking up on? All right, let's look at the impact. What's the impact? Now I'm blushing. Have mercy. All right, what's the impact? We have the Two of Needles and the King of Candles. It's like something gets you fired up. Two of Needles, I'm getting this energy like you could have been in some sort of trance. Like some sort of, yeah, like you're in some sort of trance, and it's like it's been going for a long time. It's like this King of Candles comes in and snaps you out of it. All right, let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. Good try. Queen of Candles comes out. Ooh, there's a little bit of like being sneaky, being quiet, not telling anyone. It's something about exploring in the dark, staying quiet. All right, let's look and see what you're manifesting. So many, so many. All right, Page of Potions. It's like new feelings, new emotions, new excitement. Ace of Candles. New action. Oh my God, this is a trip back to the cemetery. Sandra. Oh my goodness. Look at it. I'm just saying. And it's something about like Ace of Wands is destiny, fate. What? All right, let's get guidance. Let's get guidance for Sandra. So now I gotta know, like, who was with you? Who was with you at the cemetery? All right, so the Four of Potions comes out. It's an energy of not having, now you have all the ingredients. You didn't have all the ingredients before, but now you do. And Seven of Presents is here. It's definitely this energy of like protecting something that's given to you. Wow. I'm kind of excited. Sandra's like, come to Missouri. I'm ready. I'm so ready. I'm working on my car, Sandra. I'm so almost there. Apparently I need something called coil packs, but I'm so almost there. All right. I hope that was helpful. Hi, Star Luba. Oh my gosh. Sandra says, I played Ouija at the cemetery as a kid. Was there ever an issue with, were you there with a man? Were you there with like a masculine energy by chance? And if not, did you sense a masculine energy there by chance? And it's interesting because when I first started the reading, I was definitely getting like some messages from the loved ones on the other side. So it's almost like, yeah, it's almost like somebody knows something. It's so weird. I knew it. Oh my God, I love it. She said her boyfriend called me a witch and left scared. Oh my goodness. You have to tell me if you come across that person before October 28th. All right, guys, is that it? Was that last one? Nothing with spirit at cemetery have been attacked at night. Ooh, be cautious. Be cautious. I feel like you're protected at the cemetery though. I got more of an energy of like fun, lighthearted type of playful type of energy. Nothing like necessarily bad. I asked you that because in case like maybe you thought it was something bad, you know what I mean? I didn't get that at all. I definitely got like watching over you type of energy. Star Luba, absolutely, absolutely. Let me know which one. Did I have it on there? Did I take it down? The love messages have been pretty fun, Star Luba. There's higher self messages, karmic messages, twin flame messages, all mixed together. She wants the nightmare cards. Okay. Let me know. Are you wanting to do eclipse season or the love messages? But we can use the nightmare cards. Okay. All right. Let's do the let's do eclipse season. Seven of needles and two of potion. I just turned them over. And five of candles. All right. What you can't or what you don't see coming. Miss, oh, I love you so much. All right, I'm going to do Star Luva's really quickly, and then we'll jump to Miss L's. All right, what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming. So the Three of Potions comes out. What you don't see coming is that there's more people involved. More people involved. Somebody could be hiding people too. It's like they're not showing you everyone or they're not showing you everything. Maybe this is like about someone around you. Like maybe this person, someone around you. I don't think this is your energy. I feel like you don't see it. It's like someone around you could be telling you one thing and doing another. They're telling you that they're not doing something with someone else, but it's definitely three. All right, let's get what's the impact? What's the impact? That's at Two of Potions, and it did try to come out earlier, so it's like it definitely wants to come out. It's a pair. Yeah. Someone special in your life. Could be a work-related partnership, a romantic partnership, or friendship. Like you're supporting each other. And I feel like something's been feeling a little off. All right, let's look at what you need to release. What you need to release. So this could have something to do, like the Three of Needles, Three of Potions. That could be like people around you. People around you. That could be like soul tribes, soul sisters, but it's like someone is saying something to you one way and then doing it different to another. And it's like the Two of Potions says that, like, you kind of know, you kind of feel like something's off about it. All right, what you need to release, we have the Six of Needles coming out. I feel like Spirit's telling you or showing you to spend some time on you. Look how it looks like she's trying to sew herself back together. You've been through a difficult time, it says. Have you recently been in conflict with someone or experienced an unexpected setback? It's time to pick up the pieces and get back on track. All right, let's look at the manifestation. What is all of this helping you manifest? Eclipse season. Ace of Candles. Definitely going to be some new communication. Talking things through. But it's not Ace of Swords. Ace of Wands. New, exciting action. But I definitely feel like it has something to do with communication. All right, let's pull a guidance card. The Ace of Candles could have something to do with like now, tomorrow. Queen of Candles coming out. Let's read it out of the book. Alright, so Queen of Candles represents clever, confident person with strong, independent streak. Used to being the center of attention, she's a popular, inspiring leader who brings out the best in everyone. Bring optimism into any project, will invigorate it with energy it needs to be successful. So I feel like, again, soul tribe, soul sisters, someone around you, group of people, it's like you're needing to watch out for certain energies, but also like lead by example is kind of what I'm getting. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. Oh my goodness. I see. How interesting. Lead by example. And you know what else I'm getting with Queen of, okay, so Queen of Candles, I'm getting a little bit of like, so yeah, the wall is up high. Enforce your boundaries, of course, but also too, like I'm getting this little bit of an energy of like, you don't have to tell him everything. You don't have to tell him everything. Maybe like short, direct communication, right? All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that was helpful. Miss L wants a twin flame energy reading. All right, Miss L, let me go through and see what card Spirit tells me to pull out. Thank you, Star Luva. Alright, so I'm going to do Hocus Pocus for feminine. I feel like I did it this way earlier, huh? And Nightmare Before Christmas for masculine. And we're going to pull we'll pull Blessed Be for guidance. No, Blessed Be is energy. Sorry. Sacred Traveler, guidance. All right, let me grab a drink, Miss O. And let me go ahead and close out the list too, so we don't have to worry about it. All right. So current energy, I'm going to use the Blessed Be Oracle. Ms. L, you have a question about your person, and I'm hearing to tell you to think about your question. A blessing on your creativity comes out. A blessing on your boundaries comes out. A blessing on new venture comes out. A blessing on a resolution is on the bottom. There is a resolution. I feel like she's a little bloody. She's a little torn. She's lost half of her armor. But it's definitely this energy of survival. Survival at all costs. All right, masculine energy, a blessing on your creativity. It's number 19. Fighting to protect something. I want to show you this picture myself. I'm sure you get a good look at it. Lots of things in the picture sticking out to me. All right. Definitely guarded, protecting, soothing. I'm also getting like soothing energy. All right, so we have the 7 of Needles. There's confusion. I have a Judgment card. There's that list again. And the 10 of Needles. 2 of Potions on the bottom. Again, this energy of feeling like something's off. All right, so masculine, headspace, 7 of Needles, heart space, Judgment, higher self lesson, the 10 of Needles. Confusion. Someone's doing something behind your back. It's like it's sneaky. They're not telling you something. It says you may need to play your cards close to your chest. Again, energy of not needing to tell everyone what we're doing. Judgment, we all know, is my clue card for our journey, our purpose. But it is the energy of, are you on the naughty list, or is it the naughty or the good list? This is the heart chakra, the heart space. I always say chakra, it's the heart space. So it is very possible there's like a message, something's being written, a list. The message could contain a list. Definitely this energy of like good or bad. Someone could be asking someone, like this could be heart space where you're asking the counterpart, is this person good for me or bad for me? Or it's like they're trying to tell you whether someone's good for you or bad for you. All right, 10 of Needles indicates that something is coming to a painful ending. This could refer to a friendship or a relationship. You may be left with heavy emotions. I get this energy with the 10 of Needles that it's like postponing something, like you're putting something off. This is higher self lesson. I feel like for your counterpart energy, it's like this person feels like there's too many obstacles. All right, let's look at your energy. A blessing on your boundaries. This person could be trying to figure out a new way to communicate with you. A blessing on your boundaries is number 33. It's going to be my favorite card, Miss L. You are having to fight for something, but a blessing on your boundaries is telling me that you're highly protected. We have the 7 of Pumpkins. Be patient. Be patient. The High Priestess comes out. I love it. Oh my gosh, Miss L. The High Priestess. And the Star. We've seen the Star earlier. So 2 major arcana is coming out with the Patience card. So you're clearly very protected. I felt that energy right away. Your boundaries are being protected. And that could be giving you hope for the future. I feel like it's higher self, though. Higher self is trying to show you that you're protected and definitely trying to give you hope for the future. On the bottom is the 9 of Candles. The moon is sticking out to me like something is definitely illuminated. That could be more towards the end of the month, Marcel. That could definitely be some lunar eclipse energy. Let's look at your heart space, the High Priestess. The High Priestess represents the bonds between desire and manifestation, the seen and unseen, the magical and the physical. Sarah Sanderson knows the connection well, as her magic allows her to mesmerize children and perform dark spells. From her connection, you shall learn to recognize your desires and make them manifest. You have focused your will and manifested your desires into being. And although you may not be sucking the life from the children of Salem, this newfound power will help you gain a better understanding of yourself and your current path. Continue to reflect on your goals as your journey forth, for understanding is the first step to manifesting. All right, so in the heart space, you are manifesting. In their heart space, this person is trying to communicate. I think what you're trying to manifest is the counterpart. And I think the higher self is telling you to have hope for the future. Be patient. In the headspace, you could sense that. So remember, it's the energy of like you're almost there. So it's like you sense that something is almost there. Masculine energy, definitely more frustration than the feminine energy, but the feminine energy, highly protected. I'm going to use focus. I want to clarify a blessing on a new venture. A blessing on a new venture. This is your bridging energy. I'm getting this energy. Well, you're manifesting and they're trying to communicate. So I'm definitely getting this energy of coming together. It's like you're aiming in the same direction. Aiming in the same direction is the message that I'm hearing. A blessing on a new venture. That's some Scorpio energy. Virgo energy. Aquarius energy. Way too many. Knight of Potions. I'm going to take it. The 8 of Candles would have been next. 7 of Lightning on the other side. Let's do one out of the Nightmare or Christmas. We have Page of Needles. Knight of Potion, again, it's like someone, there's concern, something gets spilled, something gets let out. Page of Needles. It's like newfound freedom. Look at the breaking free from the chain. See how it's, you're not bound anymore. The new venture is like letting something out that brings freedom. It's going to be number 20, Marcel. All right. Hold All right, Marcel, let's do messages. 2, 3, and 3. Remember, these could be higher self messages. These could be something that they've said to you. Something they want to say, but they're scared to. I'm tired of the arguments. Everything was triggering me. Do I trust this new person coming in? Can I really love someone else? The most difficult conversation leads to relationship growth if handled correctly. That's going to be important. The most difficult conversations lead to relationship growth if handled correctly. Miss L, do you know who your twin is? And is your twin, like, are you on friendly terms with the person? And, like, do you help them? Like, do they help you in your relationship and you help them in their relationship? That's kind of the energy I'm picking up from this person. I definitely sense that there's a masculine that feels triggered. All right, let's do 3 from you to them. Love is patient and understanding. I am patient and understanding. I want to work this out. I just don't know how. And I can't stop crying, and I don't know what I need to do next. I feel like you've said all 3 of these. Like, you have physically said these things. Love is patient and understanding. I am patient and understanding. You could be saying affirmations to yourself. I want to work this out. I just don't know how. These are prayers to higher self. I can't stop crying, and I don't know what I need to do next. Again, prayers to higher self. Your higher self, I feel like the message is you're being heard, Miss Al, you're being heard. On the bottom, if you're in a karmic relationship, may this deck help guide you towards healing and lead you to the true happiness you deserve. That was just the confirmation that the purple are the karmic energies. All right, Miss Hell, I have pulled out your angels and inspiration. I know I said we're going to do Sacred Traveler, but let's pull angel inspiration first for guidance, and then we'll close it out with the higher self message. Miss Al, this person could be sending you messages through music. Look at the faith card comes out. I love it. Seek within. The answers you need are within. Seek within. Don't lose faith. Oh, come on now. Number 39. Let's read it real quick, Miss Al. Belief, trust, and hope. When a situation seems impossible, that is the time to allow yourself to take the leap of faith. Faith illuminates the dark with light of hope, a glimpse of new opportunities, a purpose to continue when you feel lost or alone. When you allow faith to shine its light in your life, you are at the same time inviting the angels to lift you up with their love and support. Miss L, the angels ask, does the thought of taking a leap of faith make you fearful? Tell yourself, I take a leap of faith, trusting that my angels are by my side. Miss L, the angels ask, do others ridicule you for showing faith in yourself and your beliefs? That one is flashing at me, Miss L. Tell yourself, have faith. Having faith keeps me attuned and connected to my purpose in life. And we've seen that judgment card. All right. Let's pull Sacred Traveler to close it out for Miss L. Thank you guys for coming in here and hanging out with me, participating. I appreciate you guys so much. Miss L, thank you so very much. All right, uncovering treasure beneath the surface lies a great bounty. That's going to be real direct for you. Beneath the surface lies a great bounty. You have something of great worth, Miss L. protected by angels, and it's highly protected. Highly protected. Narrow pathway. Tread thoughtfully. Someone's trying to scare you, Miss L. Someone's trying to cause you fear. This is that bridge. I always say don't get on this bridge with someone who's going to jump, right? Because it's not fun, right? You're highly protected. Someone's trying to tell you different. I hope that was helpful, Miss L. Excuse me. Ludi on Twitch. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Miss Al. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, Ludi, really quickly on Twitch, just to wrap it up. Ricky Sharma. Oh, it's picking up. You guys see that? All right, I'm going to do this one on Twitch, and then I'm going to wrap it up really quickly. Is it Lude 101? Is that what that says? All right, Lude 101. I'm going to do what you need to know. What you need to know. I don't know which one's my favorite, the Hocus Pocus or the Nightmare Before. I like both of them. You know why? I've seen Hocus Pocus. I have not seen Nightmare Before Christmas. I want to say Junior tried to get me to watch it like 3 or 4 times. And I don't know. I always ended up working instead of actually doing it. Watching the movie. Oh, I love it, Miss L. I'm so glad. Riddhi Sharma, stick around for just a moment. All right, so I'm gonna do Nightmare Before Christmas. This is what you need to know over on Twitch. Jesus, everything. Apparently, you need to know everything. Someone could be holding back a lot or not sharing a lot with you. Maybe they're only giving you like little bits. All right, 7 of Needles, Queen of Potions. Yeah, it's like they're only telling you little bits. And Knight of Potions. How interesting. This could be someone who... All right, so I mean, let's just say it. The Knight of Potions has a little bit of a player energy. And it's like they could be getting your attention. But 7 of Needles says they're not telling you something. They're not sharing something with you. All right, that's Eclipse energy. That's something you need to know. I hope that was helpful. All right, Riddhi Sharma, this is really the last one, I promise, guys. Last one, I'm going to do the same. You can think of whatever question you have. Spirit always knows what you're going to ask before you ask, but I am just going to pull out the cards and tell you that message that Spirit wants you to know. All right, so I'm going to use Hocus Pocus. Ready? What you need to know. So if you have a question, think about your question. What you need to know. The Star. Don't lose hope. Contemplate. Think it through. Something's holding you back. Yeah. Something's holding you back and you see it as something that may cause a problem or become a problem, but it's actually going to take you to like the end game. It's going to take you to the goal, what it is that you're trying to get accomplished. All right, I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that was helpful. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming in here, hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys so very much. Yes, guys, make sure to tap that like button for me. Like, share, subscribe, all the good stuff. Everyone who sent a donation, thank you, thank you. I love you so much, Miss Al. I appreciate you. Guys, don't forget, we'll be back tomorrow night with the fire signs Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're always a week ahead, so we are looking for the week of October 15th through the 21st. If you're looking to see what's happening this week right now, guys, you can find that over on my YouTube channel. You just go straight over to YouTube, click on that live tab, and all those videos will be right there. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so very much. I'm always sending all of you abundant love and light on your journey. Have a good night, everyone.